Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, like the description said, we're working some more on the blackout truck, which like me and Shock, a couple of guys have kind of like been sort of trying to name it Shadow, but I don't think that's really flying. It's not gonna fly. We're still looking for names, I reckon.
Yeah, so the name thing is still kind of going on. It's a little bit up and down right now. I made a suggestion to the owner of the truck, and they liked it quite a bit.
They liked yours better than mine.
Well,
It's fine. My idea was bad. It's okay.
It's not that your idea was bad. So I tried to incorporate basically where they're from. So the customers buying this truck, they originally hail from the Ukraine. There was a movie called John Wick. It was a really good movie. And in the movie, his name was the Boogeyman, right? But some people who spoke Russian gave him the name Boogeyman, but they called it Baba Yaga because that's how you said Boogeyman in Russian, I guess. But
Okay.
That's not. Angelina was explaining to me. She was like, "Well, actually, the Baba Yaga was like this weird, like they had like, well, what's it called? Those stories."
Yeah, I know the word.
It's not a fairy tale.
It's a folklore.
Yeah, there was like a folklore, and it was like this old like wretched witch or something like that. But she was like, that's actually still a pretty fun name for it because it's still dark. The truck is still completely blacked out.
So it might be Baba Yaga.
Which is actually a cool name.
I mean, I don't hate it.
Go back to John Wick and watch that part. That's what I thought would be like the coolest thing. And then I wanted to get our pinstriper to like paint little guns on the back of it or something like that. But no, I thought it was fun. So the current working title of the truck is Baba Yaga, and we want you guys, we want your input because Angelina, she also has a YouTube channel. And we're going to share that in the description down here.
Yeah.
And you know, she's also a tennis player. She does a lot of car-related stuff.
With fast cars, and I like fast cars.
Yeah, fast cars, and yeah, it's a pretty cool YouTube channel. And so therefore, she's familiar with the whole comment thing, and she would probably be interested in, you know, figuring out what you guys have to say, our viewers, of what do you think this truck should be called.
This thing's getting blacked out. You'll see in the video. We're kind of like jumping back in time. We're going down to the paint shop. We're working on stuff at the paint shop. We're putting this thing together, driving it up here, taking it back apart, loading it all up in a trailer, taking it down to Peter, and all the chrome stuff's going. We'll talk about that in a minute, but let's just get into the video.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. So the blackout truck. I think we're naming it Shadow. I don't know. What's a good name for this truck? Maybe Shadow's a good name. I kind of like that name since it's going to be like all black. Everything you're seeing right now, this chrome right now, all that stuff's going like a translucent black. It'll look like black chrome. Same with the stacks and the bumper and all. But right now, you notice we got the truck up on blocks because prepping right now the hubs. We're going to paint those black. And this one I haven't touched yet because you can see it's kind of dirty, and you know, you got to clean it up a little bit to make the paint work. On this side over here, I've already done this side, so this has all been wiped off already. But all I did was went over it with a red pad, then some 320, and then pre-cleaner and rags like those there. Wipe all of it off real good. Next step past that, I'll tape all these little spots up, and I'll tape up around here where we don't want paint. And Mark will come over here. We'll shoot some black paint on that guy. We'll drive it back to our shop. We're putting the chrome lifetime old covers on this, but we're going to have them also done so that they're in the translucent black. It'll look like black chrome on this guy. And once we get them back, then we'll change these out, and it'll kind of complete the whole look there on the wheel. But I got the other side to still do yet, to get that going. We got the breathers on the truck now, and the breather bars. They look freaking great. Mirrors are all finished up, and tanks and stuff like all that are on there. Fenders are done, and Shock's over here drilling holes. So we're getting ready to mount our fenders on our show truck, and we're getting along pretty good with it too. So, all right, we got everything taped up and prepped, and we're just doing a little bit of paint on the hubs now. We already put a primer well as etch primer, but we'll let those sit up. This side's already painted too. So we'll let these dry tonight, and then in the morning we'll untape everything and put the wheels back on this guy. And after we get that done, we'll put the def tank cover is painted. We'll put that back on. Back here we got the mud flaps on it now, so those are ready to go. And more or less, we're going to drive it up to our shop like you see it, and just finish everything from there. Because now we're going to be pulling all the polished stuff off and hauling that down to Peter and getting it ready to go for all the powder coating. Fenders are painted over here. They look good. And then we got more stuff in that paint booth over there. But we just got the Demova truck out of here, which we've kind of sort of at the shop named it Shadow. I don't know. It's kind of a good name for it, especially when you see this thing completely done. But front hubs are painted. We got the bumper put back on. Kind of everything ready to go. Now we'll start taking all the pieces off that are getting the black chrome deal done, but thing looks sharp. Looks real good. So that bumper's gonna be black chrome. The grill's gonna be black chrome. What do you think, man? It's like,
it looks really good. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to show it to the customer when it's all said and done.
yeah.
This thing's going to be very, very cool.
It's got quite, like, especially when we get the rest of the black stuff done and get the stacks on it and everything. It's definitely gonna be, it's gonna be a cool truck. For a while I've been like, I don't know about this whole black thing, but I can get down with it.
It's unique. It's different. I'm pretty excited about it.
Some other things we're doing too, like the headlights are getting changed out to a blackout headlight. You know, all the step boxes are obviously going black, and it's kind of coming along. We got stole some tail lights off our truck to get it back to our shop, but the mud flap hangers are painted black. They're looking good. So now we're going to drive this thing back to our shop, start taking it back apart again, and get this thing sent down to Peter. He's going to get it all polished up, and then it goes to the powder coater. Thing's looking good. I think the orange taillights really make it. Anyway, Tommy's heading up to the paint shop now. Leaving the paint shop and going to our shop. I'm losing it. Just it's too much work. Anyway, he's doing that. I got a little bit left to do over here, and I'm gonna meet him over at our shop, and then we're gonna start taking Shadow apart. But I'll show you this real fast before I leave here. We got this truck back. So it went up to HD Equipment, Jay Hawthorne's guys, and they did a single bag front air, whole front end, like changed everything over. We're gonna show you all that in another video because we're fixing to be doing a bunch of work to it. Obviously the truck came back in some like not desirable weather, and it's pretty dirty. So we're gonna get this thing all cleaned up, because the next step on this truck is gonna be a whole bunch of paint work. And we're doing the whole entire chassis on this truck. We're doing a lot, but this thing looks super sharp. Now, fun fact, this is a 3.5-inch drop axle on this truck, not the 5.5-inch drop axle. And you can tell it still gets really low, being a 3.5-inch drop axle on this thing. So if we'd have done this with a 5.5-inch drop axle truck, it would have, the tire would have definitely been, you know, up in the fender for sure. But it looks really good. And especially when you get a 20-inch bumper on that, it's gonna kind of fill that out pretty good. Over here, you know, we got everything done on the Demova truck, one we're calling Shadow. Eli's been over here working on ours. So we changed our airbags out yesterday, and we're just prepping everything now to paint our front hubs. And we'll paint those in a little bit. Once those get painted, oh, about tripped on that dude. Once those get painted, we will put the wheels and everything back on it, and probably drive this thing up to our shop. We got to still finish hooking up the exhaust, but other than that, we're gonna drive it up the shop, get the fenders on it. Mark's been painting them up, so we're getting pretty close to putting it up at our shop and getting this thing done to take to the truck show in Texas. So other than that, I'm gonna go back to our shop so we can start taking another truck apart. All right. All right, we got the truck back. Now we gotta start taking it apart, probably tomorrow. Start taking it apart tomorrow. Sounds good, yeah.
Tomorrow's a good day to be taking apart a very, very incredibly black truck.
So tomorrow, guys, we're gonna be getting the bumper off this, the step boxes, the breather screens, they gotta come out. And then we've got a bunch of stuff over here. So we've got our grill bars that we're taking to Peter. We've got our grill. We got the Dynaflex exhaust kit. We've got this setup here, which is for the front oil hubs, oil caps. So they'll go on there, and they're gonna be black chrome. So we're gonna do them black chrome. Should be pretty cool. We're still gonna add 4 more lights on the back of the sleeper of this truck as well, and we've also got these really nice rear wheel covers here, and those are also going to get the black chrome look as well. And then we got sleeper panels and cab panels, which are in the cab panels are in the, those are the cab panels. The sleeper panels are in here. Cab panels are right there. But we'll go ahead and probably start putting those on and getting a few of these other pieces together. And this thing will start looking like a truck here real fast. I don't think the powder coater is going to need real long for this stuff, so I'm hoping we get it back pretty quick and get this thing done, knocked out. We're also gonna be tinting the window, kind of carry the whole dark theme over. So we're gonna pull the interior out on the door panel, and we're gonna tint this window, kind of help it match alongside here as well. And so aside from that, we've got a deck plate for Timmy Cameron's truck in here. We got to fit yet, and we're finishing up some stuff on the Wimbledon cream truck. So we're putting this this headache rack on now. That's the Bruner fabrication one. This is for Robert Sanchez, and things will be super cool when it's done. We're doing an air dump kit on it right now, and things coming back together really good. Still got to put mud flaps on it, but this truck's gonna be sharp. That the headache rack's gonna look awesome on this truck. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay, we got the box covers off, and we got our top of our breathers off here now. It's just like right into the air filter. So those are all off, boxes are off. Still got to pull this bumper off. I'm gonna do that in just a second. But yeah, so now that we got all this off, we're gonna get ready to load all this in the trailer. And man, it's gonna be cool when this thing is done. It is going to be one super blacked out truck. I think it's gonna look great. I'm getting more excited about it every day. But yeah, so there you go. We did a little bit, and now we just wait till our parts come back. This thing is gonna be sharp. We got, you know, a little bit of time left yet, but pretty excited about it, I'll say that much.
That's it for this video. I hope you guys really enjoyed what you saw today. I'm really looking forward to reading the comments on this one of how does everybody feel about the name Baba Yaga? Because
Well, y'all have a better idea for a name. I mean, I don't, like I said, I'm not saying I don't like the name. We get a lot of really good ones in the comments.
we do get a lot of really good. We've chosen names out of the comment section numerous times. Although this particular build's not up to us, Angelina will have to make the final decision on that one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we're excited to see what your all's comments are. We're gonna forward all the good ones over to Angelina to give her something to think about. So get creative. Tell us what you would name a completely blacked out truck.
Yeah, and you know, we'll be done with it in, you know, 29 days.
29 days.
That sounds
like a lot of fun. Sounds like some sleepless nights to me.
No, we're fine. We're totally fine.
Yeah,
but we're gonna get it knocked out. There's gonna be more videos coming on this thing very soon, and some other really cool trucks. So that's kind of it. We got things to still do.
Exactly. So you guys know what to do. You have to like, subscribe, find us on Instagram
At Semi Casual Show.
and then check out our website because we have some pretty cool swagger going up all the time.
Our shirts are nice. They don't have holes and stuff in them. This just kind of happens when you're working. But they're you know, new shirts without holes.
That must be why my shirts don't have any holes in them.
That's Semi Casual.
It only happens when you're working.
Oh man. All right. Well, that is it. We hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Later.